Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. I'm your host, Nikki Clarke, and I am so excited to be back with another incredible interview. We have been meeting people for over 17 years and listening to people from all walks of life share their incredible stories of transformation. We talk about the good, the bad, the moments that are teachable, and we love to hear what they have to say and how they shine so we can be inspired by them. So today we are honored to feature a woman who embodies strength, grace, and compassion. Our guest, Zei Khauli, crowned Mrs. Universal Empowerment Canada 2026, a title that reflects not only her beauty, but her commitment to uplifting others and creating meaningful impacts in her community. Please welcome Ms. Zei.
Hi, Nikki. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Nikki, for such a beautiful and touching introduction. I am
Oh,
honored. It is I who's honored to be here with you once again. I'm so excited to speak with you.
oh, it's so great to, have a chat with you and, second time around
Yep, second
on
time.
the Nikki
Yay.
Clarke Show and hope you keep coming back with the great news
Oh,
because you
thank
always
you. Thank you.
have amazing things to share with us. So congratulations on your title. And I know that you're off to Punta Cana very soon, May 18th, and you've got a lot to share with us. So for
Mhm.
those who haven't had the pleasure of meeting with you, just tell us, very briefly about your background. And I know that you're a proud Lebanese origin, and I hope I pronounced your name correctly. But tell us about your background.
Yes. Okay. So I'm, like you just said, I'm originally Lebanese. I was born in Beirut, Lebanon. And I feel like being Arab is one of the most important things in my life. It's a very defining thing for me. It really defines like the biggest part of my identity is being Arab. It's my culture, it's my heritage, it's my first language. I'm just so proud of
Yes.
being originally Arab. Of course, I'm a proud Canadian, but I love that I was born in Beirut. So I feel like I carry two cultures within
Yes.
me that are equally balanced in making me who I am today. So,
I
yeah.
love it. I love it. And you have a background as a classical dancer. Is that correct?
Mhm. Well, I've done classical ballet my entire life, yes, and I focused on contemporary. I have a master's in dance studies from England in contemporary dance and theater. I've choreographed some pieces over the years. I've worked as a performer and have traveled a very big part of the world as a contemporary performer for a long time. So that's a big part of all of my background and who I am as well. So,
Oh,
yes.
wonderful, wonderful. So let's talk about what's happening now. How does it feel representing Canada on the international stage once again?
Oh, Nikki, it feels different this time. It feels different. I feel more mature, if I can say. I feel more grounded. I feel like
Mhm.
I have a focus. I have a goal, especially because with this pageant, so it's universal empowerment. And what
Yeah.
we have to do as all the finalists, we are meant to partner with a charity organization of our choice where we volunteer, whether it's our time or we make donations or we try to raise money for them, we raise awareness to our social media, whatever it may be, and we work very closely with this charity organization. So this is a big part of our journey in this pageant, and the winner, whoever is crowned as the winner, gets a cash prize, and half of the cash prize goes to the organization of our choice. So
Amazing.
I've been in a lot of pageants, but I've never heard of anyone winning a cash prize. And I'm so excited to win it because if Canada wins, I get to give half of the donations to the charity organization I've partnered with, who is MADA, Centre Communautaire. And they do such incredible work. They help so many people. They feed so many people. So I'm just like, God, please let Canada win so just we can give everything to them. They're so deserving of it. And I've given some of my time and my work and my energy with them. And I'm so proud of that. And I just really have felt like it's impacted me as a person by attempting to make an impact on to our community.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love what you shared about the charity, and that sounds like something very, very meaningful.
Mhm.
Um, what you're doing, and the thing with sometimes pageants, people don't really understand beyond the beauty, but there's so much more to it than, what they see. And it's about the character of the contestant and also about the charitable nature
Yes,
that
yes.
carries. So I'm glad that you shared that. And I know that you said you've been in many pageants, but our first encounter was, I believe, in 2023. And
Three. That's
I
right.
was there to witness you being crowned Mrs. Earth. And what was that like?
Right. Oh, it was such a beautiful, incredible, empowering moment for me. It was the first pageant I'd ever done, Nikki. I'd never entered a pageant before. It had been my dream my entire life since I was a child to enter pageantry, and I never, I was always too scared. People always saying, "Oh no, you would never win. Don't do it." Da da da, facing all these challenges. And then it was the first time I entered in 2023, and I won two titles that night: Mrs. Quebec
Mm.
province, I'm from Montreal, and then Mrs. Canada Earth. Was like, oh my God, it was life changing. And ever since then, I was like, okay, this I've dreamed of doing this my entire life for a reason. You don't
Mhm.
get drawn into something and so passionate about it and so attracted to it for no reason. That's what I believe. So now I'm just following in this path and focusing on this journey as much as I can in the hopes of being able to serve my community and to serve others. I always say that beauty is service. Beauty is kindness. Beauty is giving back. So
Yeah.
my project in this pageant, because we all have to have like a project and then we present a PowerPoint of like 6, 7 pages. We talk about the charity we're working with. My project was called Give Back, where we
Mm.
attempt to give back to the community and to those who are less fortunate than us. Everything from like I've taken the initiative to go to friends, neighbors, family, and just ask them if they have anything that they could give that they would want to donate. Anything, clothes, shoes, handbags, accessories, children's toys, children's books, whatever they have. And I've taken
Yeah.
it to MADA with this initiative in mind, the project, which is called Give Back. So,
Mm. I love that. I love that.
yeah, thank you.
So what drew you to working with children on the spectrum?
Oh, that's such an interesting question. This started in Lebanon. I was still in Beirut many, many years ago. I was a teacher. I
Oh,
was
I
just
didn't know
teaching.
that. I
Yeah,
love
I was
that. Fellow
teaching.
teachers. Okay.
I've taught high school, I've taught uni, I've taught university for a few years as well, but I was in a school. And that particular school had a special needs kids section. And I would see some of the special needs children with a shadow teacher. And I would focus a lot on the shadow and I'd be like, this is something I want to do. I want to do that. This is something I can do. How do I do that? So I went to the head of the department of that school that year, and I was like, how do I apply to be a shadow teacher, or how do I do it? And she goes, yeah, you're gonna have to go through some training. So I
Yeah.
did it in ABA, Applied Behavior Analysis, and I started out as a shadow teacher for many years. And then after that, I went on to, of course, I'm so like education hungry. I always want to get everything I'm interested in. I'm like, I want to get a degree in that. So that's what I did. I went and got a degree in special education and inclusion at the University of Roehampton, London. And then I became an ABA therapist and I started working with AUB, University of Beirut. And then I became a senior there and we would train parents and everything. And it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever done in my life, ever.
It- you know, I love that. I have a heart for children, especially children with exceptional abilities. So I'm
Yeah.
right there with you. But what has this experience, working with exceptional children, how has that shaped your perspective on inclusion?
Yes, exactly that. I think it's made me be more aware of the fact that everybody is the same, but different. Everybody, we're all equal. Nobody's above anybody in any way because you think you're more, I don't know, you're more beautiful or you're more educated or you come from a different class or you come from a different country or whatever. That doesn't matter. In the end, we're all human. We're all the same. We're all put on this earth for a reason. Everybody's
Absolutely.
included in my heart, in my life. Everybody's included. Whatever your religion, your background, your sexual orientation, your race, whatever it is, everybody's loved, everybody's accepted.
I love that. I love that. So you winning the title of Miss Universal Empowerment 2026. What would that mean to you?
Ah, that would be a defining moment, to say the least. So, like I said, first and foremost, I would be so overjoyed because I get to help MADA, the center that I mentioned I'm working with right now, the charity organization. Oh my gosh, I would be ecstatic to see them receive even more funds, even more coverage, even more, I don't know, people volunteering, anything it could be. I would just be really proud of that. And I would be proud because the title in itself for me means a lot. The word empowerment, it's just, it's so strong and it's so real. And I feel
Mm,
like it's something we all need, especially as women
yes.
towards each other, empowering each other, encouraging, uplifting. I love that. That's why when I saw that pageant, I was like, wow, universal empowerment. What a beautiful title. What a beautiful pageant. And then yeah, it means a lot to me. The word empowerment really means it touches me really deeply.
Yeah, I envision just someone pouring into someone whenever I hear empower
Yes.
to
Yeah,
uh, to do that.
precisely. Yes.
But in order to understand and embrace empowerment, sometimes we have to go through some challenges to really guess what that is. Can you share some of maybe the challenges that you've overcome to be who you are today?
Yes, I can. So most of the challenges I've heard my entire life was, you can't do this. You can't
Mm,
do that. And that's when I'm like, yep, I'm gonna do it. Like, you shouldn't do this. Nope. And then I'm doing it. Oh, you can't do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Watch me. Oh, you will never win this. Okay, I'll try at least. I just, when you hear no, 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 no your entire life, and then you just get to a place where you're like, no, no, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing this. I'm gonna do this for me. I'm gonna do this for all the other women and young girls who are being told, no, you can't do it all the time. And just, I want to be an example for them. Like, yes, girl, you can. I
yeah,
want to be, hey, girly, yes, you can, you can and you will. So just put your mind into what you want to do, be focused, be intentional, and go for it and do it because you can.
I love that. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Embrace that. So, if someone is watching you right now and they're on their throne, uh, kind of thinking about entering the pageant world, what advice would you give them?
Go for it. Go. Do not even blink. Do not even think twice. If it's something you love, you've been dreaming of it since you were a kid, you're passionate about it, you want to be up there on that stage, you want to be helping and serving others, you do it. Don't let anyone tell you, no, you're not the right weight, you're not the right color, you're not the right height, you're not, no, do not listen to that. Just do it. Go for it. Me, I'm the example. I've been told my entire life, you will never win. You want to enter a pageant for what? You're the girl that will never win. Looks like
You
I'm winning now, so.
always winning. I love that. What legacy do you hope to leave through your work?
Hmm. I would hope to be remembered as like a kind queen. Um,
Hmm.
and I want to leave a legacy of kindness and
Yes.
service and sharing with others and giving back to your community. That's why my project's called Give Back. Helping wherever and whenever you can. Helping is what we were meant to do, what we were created to do. It's not an option. Oh, I think I'll help out. No, I'm going to help if I can, if you can. Of course, everybody within your means. I mean, don't go out of here, don't kill yourself for something that's not what, but try whenever and wherever you possibly can, because even the small things count. Even the
Hmm.
little things, what you think are little, it goes a long way.
Goes a long way.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Well, you're about to head out very shortly to Punta
yes.
Cana. And what what do you want people to feel and to know about you when you embrace, the other contestants, the judges? How do you want them to leave? What impression is that?
I want them to feel excitement. I
Hmm.
want them to feel passion. I want them to feel my passion. I want all the ladies there. I want sisterhood among all of us. I want us to be very close and I want them to know that I'm the type of woman that would be there for you, whatever you need, no matter what. And I'm hoping to have friends and sisters that feel the same way towards everybody else. I want us to just all be like this, like one hand. I want excitement. I want joy. That excitement comes with like in the week of pageantry because there's so much to do and the schedule is tellement chargé. So you just have like no time except to do what you're supposed to be doing. I just want us to feel this joy, this ecstatic feeling of like, we're here. This is the moment. Live the moment. We're in the Dominican Republic. Like, let's just, enjoy it to the maximum and give everything we can.
Absolutely. Everyone is a winner
That's
for
right.
it to Punta Cana. I love that. Thank you
100%.
so
Yes.
much. And you've always been a queen
Oh,
to me.
thank
Just
you,
so
Nikki.
many people who love what you do and just love
Thank you so
the
much.
women.
And thank you for having me, Nikki. I love this. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. But before we go, we want to know how to support you. What can we do to have you become crowned as queen?
Oh, follow me on Instagram. It's Priya in Pink. The handle's Priya in Pink. Follow if you can, like, comment, share the things that I'm doing, share my journey so that more people are aware of what's going on and what I'm working for and what I'm working towards. I would greatly appreciate that.
Okay. This is kind of impromptu, and we kind of do that sometimes on the show. But in your language, can you take us out something very inspiring, something you'd like?
Oh my God. Okay, I love this. I was not prepared for this.
Oh no.
Um, بس بدي اقول لكم للبنانيه وكل العرب انه انا اول شيء كثير كثير فخوره انه اكون لبنانيه واكون بنت عرب، وان شاء الله تكونوا عم تتابعوني وتتابعوا الجيرني تبعيتي، لانه انا مش بس مثل ما حكينا انا ونيكي a pageant queen هيك بالمنظر. انا بحب اشتغل to serve غيري و to serve الكوميونتي تبعيتي. فان شاء الله الكل يكون هيك عم بحس، وان شاء الله الكل يآمن بالwomen empowerment وبالsisterhood اللي عم نجرب نخلقها نحن اليوم كباجنت كوينز. وشكرا لكم.
Oh, shukran. Thank you.
I
I
love
love it. Zei
it.
Khauli, thank you so much.
Thank
Mrs.
you, Nikki.
Empowerment, Universal Empowerment 2026, heading off to Punta Cana to do us proud, make us very proud, Canadians. And I wish you all the best. So please reach out to Miss Zay, give her all the support she needs, and take some notes about her incredible journey. She's full of wisdom and full of love. So we thank you again. And
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much.
oh, you're more than welcome. You've been watching the Nikki Clarke Show with the incredible Zei Khauli. Please reach out to her, show her lots of love, and help her become crowned the next queen in Punta Cana. We'll see you next time with another empowering story. Ciao.